Dear student, God bless you. Loving welcome to English Language Classroom, Session 6. Now, in today's CELQ, I am giving an exercise on phrasal verbs. All right, before we go to the exercise, let us see what is a phrasal verb. A phrasal verb is a verb that is made up of a main verb together with an adverb or a preposition. Typically, their meaning is not obvious from the meanings of the individual words themselves. See, look at these examples. Put up and break into. Put and break are verbs, and up and into are prepositions. Now, in this example, the first example, put up this message on the refrigerator. What is the meaning here? You know the meaning. When we take put and up separately, you know the meaning. But when they are together, it has a different meaning. That is, it means that we hang something on an elevated or place something on an elevated place. All right. Then second one, let us take the example from the present scenario. That is what is happening now. The foreign returnees are put up in the hotels during the quarantine period. Now here, what is the meaning of put up? That means that they are given temporary accommodation, right? Okay. Then next sentence, let us look at the next sentence. Using break into. The firemen had to break into the room on fire to rescue the child. It means that forcibly enter the room. I hope you understood what is a phrasal verb and how to use them. Now let us go to the question. The exercise. You have phrasal verbs on the top. You can see here. And the question. Let us read the question. Fit the most suitable phrasal verb given above into the gapped sentences, choosing the most appropriate tense. So here you have got two tasks. One is to choose the phrasal verb and second is to choose the appropriate tense. Now let us read the question. First one. Nobody believed Edward when he told them about the UFO. You know what is meant by UFO, right? Unidentified flying objects. Have you seen one? Anyway, I have not seen any UFO except in the pictures, in the movies. Let us continue. They thought he dashed the whole story. Second one, she has been housebound for so long. She really needs to be dashed for the evening. We are all housebound now, right? Yes. Third one, after months of careful planning, three convicts finally managed to dash off the top security prison. Fourth one, would you mind going to the shops for me? I dash of milk. Fifth one, this month we have dash a huge electric bill without our knowledge. Of course, we are all staying at home, right? So this can happen to all of us. Sixth one, the rain was so heavy that they could barely dash the vehicle parked on the side. Seventh question, stand quietly while the honor guard dash the flag dash. I hope you understood the question. Pause the video and find out the answers. I will tell you the answers after a few seconds. All right, children. I hope all of you got the answers. Now I will tell you the answers. The first one, nobody believed Edward when he told them about the UFO. They thought he had made up the whole story. So here we are using past perfect tense. What does it mean? Made up means cooked up or invented the story himself. So that is why nobody believed him, right? Second one, She has been housebound for so long. She really needs to be taken out for the evening. So somebody has to escort her to go out. That's the meaning here. Now, the third one, after months of careful planning, three convicts finally managed to break out of the top security prison. The answer is break out. That means escape from there forcefully. Next one, would you mind going to the shops for me? I have run out of milk. That is exhausted, finished. Milk is over. Fifth one, this month we have run up a huge electric bill without our knowledge. That is, the electric bill has increased this month. Next one, the rain was so heavy that they could barely make out the vehicle parked on the side. That is, they were not able to see. Next one, stand quietly while the honor guard run the flag up. That means to bring a flag to the top of a flagpole. I hope all of you got the answers and check with that, cross-check with this. Now let us go to the main segment. That is the transformation of sentences, lesson 3. In this, we are going to discuss the construction of sentences using not only but also, as well as, and besides. You know that you have already learned this. We can use this interchangeably, usually. Now, when do we use this construction? When we want to show two qualities of one subject or a common quality of two subjects. Let us look at the examples. You know that before that, see, not only but also, you know that it is a correlative conjunction. And as well as also means not only but also. And next, besides means as well as or in addition to. Now, look at the example. First one, Anil wants to learn Sanskrit. He wants to learn German too. Now, when we are using not only but also here, the sentence becomes like this. Anil wants to learn not only Sanskrit but also German. All right? Then, when we use as well as, Anil wants to learn Sanskrit as well as German. Now, besides, look at this. Besides learning Sanskrit, comma, Anil wants to learn German. That is, in addition to Sanskrit, Anil wants to learn German too. Right? Now, see, look at this. Besides is usually followed by the ing form of the verb. Usually it is like that. And it is usually used in the beginning of a sentence to make an additional point. Now, you know that in most of the cases, we can interchange not only but also, as well as, and besides. Look at the second example. The lockdown arrested the spread of COVID-19. It taught many good lessons to the humanity. If we have learned the lesson, it is good for us, isn't it? Okay, now how to use not only but also here. The lockdown not only arrested the spread of COVID-19, but also taught many good lessons to the humanity. All right. Second one, the lockdown arrested the spread of COVID-19 as well as taught many good lessons to the humanity. When we are using besides arresting the spread of COVID-19, the lockdown taught many good lessons to the humanity. I hope you understood this. Now let us go to the next example. Music appeals to our senses. Also, it has healing power. When we use not only but also here, music not only appeals to our senses but also has healing power. Now, children, how to use not only in the beginning? How to begin a sentence with not only? That is, we give extra emphasis here. Not only does music appeal to our senses, but also has healing power. Now here, appeals. Appeals is equal to does plus appeal. So the construction becomes like this. Not only does music appeal. You should not write not only does music appeals. It is wrong. All right. Now let us go to the next example. Sachin stood first in the class and he also excelled at debate. This is from 2008 question paper. You are asked to begin with not only. You know that the sentence is in past tense. So how to change this? Stood is equal to did plus stand. So not only did Sachin stand first in the class, but also excelled at debate. That is the correct answer. I hope you understood this. Now, I want you to know how to use not only later, also the usage of as well as and besides here. Sachin not only stood first in the class, but also excelled at the debate. Then, how to use as well as? Sachin stood first in the class as well as excelled at debate. Then, when we use besides standing first in the class, Sachin excelled at debate. So, you're giving an extra information. All right? When we are using not only but also as well as and besides. I hope you understood this. That is, you must see the tense also, whether it is in present tense or past tense. All right? Now, let us go to the next one. Fifth example. Deepa is a good orator. Her brother is also a good orator. Here, we have two subjects. All right? Deepa and her brother. So, how to use not only? Not only Deepa, but also her brother is a good orator. All right. So the verb agrees with the closest subject. Here the closest subject is her brother. So that is why we are using is. We should not use are here. All right. Then when we use as well as, Deepa as well as her brother is a good orator. So here again, we are using is, closest subject. Okay. So in case if it is Deepa as well as her brothers, then we have to use are. All right. I hope you understood this. Now, look at the next example. He is not only a singer, but also a composer. Now, here singer as well as composer, both are nouns. You must see that. Okay. He is not only a singer, but also a composer. But the subject is the same. Not only is he a singer, you are inverting the verb and the subject. Is he a singer, but also a composer? I hope you understood this. Then when we are using besides being a singer, he is a composer. You have to put the comma here. All right? Because this is a prepositional phrase, besides being a singer. Then he is a singer as well as a composer. An extra information. See, remember, as well as is different from and. And there is slight difference between that. You can, when you are using and, you give equal weightage to that. But here you are giving emphasis to he is not only a singer but also a composer. So you are giving emphasis here. All right. Next example. My friends are practicing dance during the vacation. I am also practicing dance during the vacation. Here also there are two subjects, my friends and I. How to use not only but also and as well as here. Not only my friends, but also I am practicing dance during the vacation. It means that it sounds that don't think that only my friends are practicing. I am also practicing dance, right? Okay. Now, my friends as well as I am practicing dance during the vacation. I hope you understood it. And remember, the verb agrees with the closest subject. Now, another example. Not only my parents, but also I am going for the reception. Yes. Now, how to use besides here? Besides my parents, I am also going for the reception. Okay. Not that my parents are only going. I am also going for the reception. Okay. Now, next, you have to put a comma here. I have missed it. So you have to besides my parents. Okay. After besides my parents, you have to put a comma. Then how to use as well as. My parents as well as I am going for the reception. I hope you understood it. Let's go to the next example. I'm giving so many examples so that you will have better understanding. Now, look at this. My classmates go to the public library in the morning. My brother also goes there in the morning. Now, here in this sentence, my classmates as well as my brother goes to the public library in the morning. Here, the closest subject is my brother. That is why we are using goes here. Clear? And the sentence is in present tense. How to use not only but also. Not only my classmates, but also my brother goes to the public library in the morning. If we are talking about, see, if you're using my brother in the beginning, that is not only my brother, but also my classmates, then it becomes go. All right? Then next one. My classmates as well as my brother goes to the public library in the morning. I have highlighted this. See, when we are using as well as, also the verb agrees with the closest subject. Next example, we ate fried rice, we drank mango juice. Here see the verbs are different, ate and drank, and they are in past tense, right? So how to use this? How to use the not only but also. Not only did we eat fried rice, see, ate is equal to did plus eat. Did we eat fried rice, but also drank mango juice. See, you cannot write like this. That is not only did we eat fried rice, but also mango juice, because you cannot eat mango juice, right? So you have to use this verb itself here. Not only did we eat fried rice, but also drank mango juice. Now, besides eating fried rice, comma, we drank mango juice. Clear? Next example. She took her aunt to the hospital. She also nursed her till she recovered. That is, till her aunt recovered. Here, took is equal to did plus take. So you have to invert it. Not only did she take her aunt to the hospital, but also nursed her till she recovered. I hope you understood this. All right. Now let us go to the next one. This is in future tense. Last one. I will visit my grandparents after the lockdown. I will stay with them for a week. Maybe you are missing your grandparents, right? So how to use this? Not only will I visit my grandparents after the lockdown, but also stay with them for a week. So as this is in future tense, you have to use future tense itself. And I hope you understood how to invert the subject and verb when you're using not only in the beginning. All right, children, I hope you understood the construction of not only but also, besides, and as well as. Um, see, so this is the end of this segment. You can see the attached files. I'm attaching two files here. One is assignment 11, the answers for assignment 11, and another one is assignment 12. And you have to do it now itself. All right, don't delay. Thank you, children. All the best.